Welcome people to the weekly spell check. Welcome to my channel, Pegasus and the Witch. I hope you are all well and looking forward to another great week. We are going through March pretty fast, aren't we? Trying to light my sage, sorry while I'm talking to you. Yeah, we're going through March really quick. We are sort of approaching Aries season, which it's unbelievable how quickly time just flies, isn't it? Gosh, went to the Cheltenham races on Friday to the Gold Cup, and you know, like when that comes around every year and I go out with my friends to that, it's sort of like, wow, we're really steaming on through the year. So yeah, had a couple of little wins. Being little Pegasus and the Witch, I should have had like the horse connection. Not as many wins as I would have liked though, I'll tell you that. So before we get started, I'm going to light a candle. I've just done a little bit of sage. You can see me wafting it around. Look at this little pixie candle, it's so cute. Thought I would light that today. And yeah, I'm going to clear a little bit more of our energy by hitting my singing bowl. So I'm going to make two quite loud noises with this. If you've got headphones in, you may want to take them out, or you just may want to turn it down. Okay. Okay. Just see how forcefully I did that today. Didn't know my own strength then, did I? It's like very forceful. Are you feeling forceful, my lovely listeners? Also wanted to show you this and say thank you to my friend Vixie. Mwah, mwah. Thank you, darling, for my selenoid, I think it's selenoid, I can't remember, yeah, selenoid wand. It's really amazing, and I have been running around and doing this a lot, and yeah, being the witch that I am, but it's really amazing. It's quite big actually. Don't know if I got it all in the camera, but yeah, so beautiful. So thank you, Vixie, for my lovely wand. It's, yeah, all these phallic items you're giving me, Vix. Are you trying to tell me something? I also got this amazing, look at this beautiful sage stick, which I've now managed to get all over my desk. It's huge, and it's beautiful. It's from a little shop called heartfeltherbs.com. So yeah, it's a smoke bundle. So Heartfelt Herbs, if you're watching, thank you for my beautiful sage stick. It's so nice that I actually kind of don't want to burn it or use it, but you know, I'm not really about that. If I've got things like that, I really do like to use them. I'm also a little bit OCD with me cleaning this off my desk so I can start your reading. Okay, so what am I going to use today? I am going to pull a, to start us off with, I'm going to pull one from my unicorn deck, and yeah, see if we can't get a bit of a message for the week. See what sort of tone we're on. These cards, I was talking about them because I used them in last week, and I don't know, they're always like very upbeat, and I feel that the energy we need some upbeat today. We need to have that in our lives. It's been pretty heavy energy for, well, I can't speak personally, but for the last couple of months, even astrologically speaking, energy's been quite a lot to take. Okay, so let's take this one. Share. So when you share, everyone feels happy. I'm going to start the reading off with this card. So it's going to be about sharing. So what ways can we share? Well, we can share our love with people, can't we? We can share information with people. We can, you know, sometimes, most importantly, sharing our time. We're also busy, aren't we? Rushing here, rushing there, and sometimes we just need to like allow a bit of time for those special people in our lives. So if there's a message in there for you and there's somebody special that you have been putting off meeting up with for coffee, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a loved one, and you think, oh God, I really should have arranged to go and see that person. Don't put it off. Don't put it off, cards are saying today. And yeah, We'll see what we have in store. I'm going to just do a Celtic cross, I think, actually. Kind of did that wrong, but maybe I did it right. Okay. I'm not messing around today. I'm getting those cards straight out. Okay. So we were talking about sharing. And the bottom of the deck is the Page of Pentacles. So this could be about sharing. This could be somebody sharing a gift with you. Listener, this could be somebody, could be sharing money. It's always nice when we share money, isn't it? But, you know, with it being this earth sign, it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So it could be sharing something like maybe you're moving in with someone, you're going to start sharing a home together. Sometimes this can be the energy of somebody younger. It's a young lady on this modern day witch deck that I'm using today, but it could be male or female. Somebody in that Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn earth energy could be approaching you, gifting you something, bestowing information, sharing information with you. And because it's like the reality and it's like what's based in real world times, that could be a text message, I guess, or a phone call, or maybe somebody presenting you with something, an offer maybe. Sounds fun. So in our middle position, which is this kind of your energy, what you're asking, what you're looking to get out of this, we have the Hanged Man. This energy for me is, well, look, there's always two ways to read any mindset. There's always your shadow side and then the positive upbeat side. So the upbeat side, I guess, to this would be confused. Or maybe you've been waiting for somebody to share something with you. Or you've been waiting for some news and you feel like you've just been kind of hanging there until it comes along. But I do have good news about this, whatever this is. If you fall into that category that I just mentioned, crossing it for the good or for whatever the tone is, and this is good, is the Three of Cups. So whatever you've been waiting for, it feels like you're going to be celebrating. Or it's going to be good news. It's going to make you happy. And yeah, this feels really good. This reading is going out for the week of the 21st, by the way. But time is fluid. So if you watch this the following week and it resonates, then the message was for you. So Cups energy, so water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And with it being threes, this can be the sort of cardinal sign. So that's your Aries, Cancer or Capricorn. So maybe you fall within those star signs, guys. And yeah, it feels like for somebody there's a message. Don't worry, there's been a struggle or a difficulty, or you've been trying to visualize a way out of something, and it's just saying that you will end up in a celebratory result, which is great, which is really great news. I did talk about this energy getting better and lighting up for us, which is lovely. So crowning the reading, Page of Wands. So you've got another page. So again, this can be a message coming in. Could be from a fire sign. Could be, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it could be just somebody coming towards you with passion. It feels like this girl didn't see it coming either. Like she wasn't aware of what was on the horizon. She felt she was looking out towards, I don't know, this new beginning, this hope, this dream, whatever it was that you were waiting for. It's like she's been sat out there waiting. She's tried to distract herself with other daily events, but this has been the primary thought process of what's been going through her mind, what she's been focusing on. And for whatever that is pertaining to, it felt like something was feeling very desolate. You can almost hear the tumbleweed going past this girl. So yeah, kudos to whoever you are, because you've been waiting a little while. Now, the root of it all, for some, is this King of Pentacles. So this can be more, this is more earth energy again. So this can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles for me as a reader is normally a Taurian. So this has been a Taurian card. But it could be Virgo, it could be, you know, Capricorn. But this has been the root of something. So it feels like this has been at the back of something. Either somebody was underlying that was in the star of Taurus that has made this person feel like they've been on ice almost, been, you know, waiting. And maybe this is because this energy of this Taurian or this person, it might not necessarily be specifically a Taurus person, but it could be love, because, you know, Taurus is ruled by Venus, and it feels like this could potentially be love, or a sense of past love. Is something that was like under the foundations. It's been there a while. And yeah, this earth energy, I want to say you felt, could potentially give you everything. And, well, with me looking at this fire energy above and this Hanged Man, it felt like it didn't pay off. Okay. And as I look at this, it feels like there's also this energy. But good news, because I see that you're shifting it up, which is brilliant. So in this near past, we had the Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups, again, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the energy in reverse was that this was a very loving energy that you had, or you were expressing for something. And this loving energy felt like it was like crying over spilt milk. Crying over spilt milk, feeling like things weren't just quite in the right energy for you. You know, we talked about this card of sharing. This felt very much in the energy that whatever this was in your life, you didn't feel that they were sharing with you, or they were meeting you halfway. And it left you feeling sort of very confused, mixed up, and waiting for new energies to come in. And dun, 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 as I say energies to come in, your near future is this Knight of Wands riding on in. So this is quite interesting, isn't it? Maybe this is a fire sign couple I'm speaking to. Or maybe if this isn't about love, this could be you've been waiting for this financial thing to come in, or this creative project that you really want to get active with, or you really want to be part of. That could be part of your career, but it could just be an endeavour or something that you're really interested in, that you've wanted to work towards. And maybe you were in the energy of the Page, which is a younger court card than the Knight. And it's like, feels like you've come into this present moment and you've stepped up the hierarchy, and you're now coming in, smashing in this Knight of Wands, which is like fiery and energetic. Exciting. If it is passion, it's either something you're really passionate about, or someone who's very passionate about you riding on in and making their feelings known. Now, I don't normally feel the need to make a comparison in this way, but today I'm going to. Spirit is saying to me, no, you need to differentiate between these two people. And these are men in these cards, but these could be female for you. But it feels like this King of Pentacles felt like they were a bit emotionless. It felt like they were too busy looking at themselves to notice this other person around them. Now, that could have been you, or could have been somebody you worked with. Could have been that you felt ignored. Or potentially, this person didn't have the goods. They didn't come up with what you felt that the promise was. So that could also be disappointment in some other pursuit of yours. It could be that you're waiting for something to cash something in. You thought it was going to make more money than it did, and it didn't. And you felt like, well, you know, what's going on? I really thought this was going to be a good thing, or that was going to work out, and it's just not quite delivered. However, this, in terms of love, sometimes the Knight of Wands, by some readers, is not always that popular. Because sometimes it can be this flying in, flying out, wishy-washy energy. But it depends how you read it. For me, this energy, because I'm seeing these two together, I feel like this isn't wishy-washy. I feel like this person is knows what they're about, or this offer is it's not gonna be, well, will it come to fruition, will it not? It's gonna be, when will it come to fruition? Because it's like, it's firing. It's firing on in to this scenario. Okay, your position is a position of strength. So it feels like this hangman perhaps was a period of time of growth for you. And it feels like you're in this Leo energy, because this is a Leo card. This strength card, so it's a major arcana. And yeah, it feels like you have gained some knowledge about self, taming some inner parts of you. Above the lady's head in this, we have the sign of infinity, which is like an 8. So it makes me feel like 8 months was something. Has something been 8 months that's been a bit of a cycle for you? Perhaps something significant within this Leo and strength card is going to happen in the 8th month for you. Or maybe we're talking 8 days and this Knight of Wands is going to come on in. Perhaps you've already met this person and perhaps they're just going to speed things up. Okay, in your position of your home and environment, we have this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This feels like faster energy than it would normally appear. On the deck, normally, this Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight, but he's very secure. He means business when he comes in. So it feels like this energy is coming in fast, so you may have more than one offer. Be careful to discern if somebody's intentions don't match up with yours. Does this person's intention match up with yours? If you are entering into something new, I would say always be asking yourself the questions. We can get very swept up in the moment, can we not? And sometimes we can't discern what's really going on because it's just fast moving and it's exciting and, you know, blah, 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 blah. Just be careful. Like I say, this could be linked to this again. Is this another earth sign? Is this another Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn? Potentially sitting on the edge or watching what you're doing, waiting to come in but it's not quite ready yet. Just be careful and discern about this character. Perhaps they're going to come in at just the wrong time. Isn't that always the case? No, it isn't. I'm going to say to that voice in my head. No, Heather, that isn't correct. Positive, guys, positive. Maybe they will come in at a time you didn't expect. There we go. Let's reframe that. It's not negative. It's just perhaps this person is thinking, should I approach this person again? Should I approach this situation again? If something was disappointed and didn't work out previously, maybe this person also did a lot of this strength work and this growth and is deciding to maybe change things. Okay, the next card in our Hope of Fears, we have the Magician in reverse. For me, the Magician is always the card of Virgo. I always see Virgo in this card. In reverse, it feels like there's something going on for you right now. Whatever that scenario specifically might be, where you feel like you're out of your depth. Or you feel like you don't have the necessary skills. And it worries you. It's a little bit frightening for you. In my daily oracle card today on my Instagram account, we had the card, in fact I have it here. Do I have it here? Go check out my daily oracle, by the way. I am on Instagram under Wings Pegasus 1111, and I put reels and daily oracles up just for the energy daily. So we had this card, which is the wheelbarrow, and it was all about working towards something and trying hard. And it says on this card, good luck may flow, but also drain. Hard work will bring a surer gain. A surer gain, I can't pronounce that. Basically saying that if you do believe in something for long enough and you work hard towards it and you make sure within the universe your energy is lining up with what it is that you're focusing on, you can make it happen. But this magician in reverse is that you've just got this massive underlying fear that your ships are not going to come in, things are not going to work out as you had hoped. And I was just talking about switching negative into positive, wasn't I? The angels have just said about this card, there are so many things in your life already that you will have done and not known where you got the power from, where you got the strength. You didn't know the outcomes. You couldn't possibly know the outcomes to everything that you possibly go through in one's life. And they're saying that sometimes you have to go towards new experiences and changes and these type of things with this idea that I don't need to know and everything will just work out. Let me approach it in a positive way and have strength in myself that I will be able to handle it, whatever that is and whatever that looks like. And speaking of handling, your outcome position, 2 of Pentacles, there's quite a lot of earth in here. I would not be surprised if we're not talking about Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in some way. Especially this king here, which I thought was a Taurus. But for me, this is like a decision. The outcome is that there could be a decision between 2 things to make. Maybe we don't even want to limit it to 2. Maybe more. It's nice to have options though, I guess. It's nice. It's good to have choices. It's good to have options. You might be feeling a little bit like, I've got too many options, actually. And yeah, what should I go for? What energy should I take? Okay, let's do a little bit more clarification on that outcome of that 2 of Pentacles. Could be 2 earth signs, guys. Could be 2. It could be 2 jobs as well, potential opportunities or financial gains or offers, because the Pentacles are quite often the coinage. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of clarification with my Psychic Tarot. First of all, I'm going to look at this 2 of Pentacles, as I said, this clarification card. These cards are so big. Dexterity, can't get my hands around them so good. Okay, 12. Oh, we've got 2 cards there. Oh my goodness. Oh, interesting. Right, so what we have. So, we've got 2 major arcana clarifying this outcome. So that's like significant changes, significant occurrences. So we have this 12, which is duplicating this Hanged Man. So this on this card is sacrifice. So making these choices, is that going to mean you having to sacrifice something? Weigh something up? So don't jump into anything in the next week or so. If something comes your way and you have options, take your time to consider it. But a little side note, it feels like you don't really need to worry too much about what your decision you make and what your outcome is. Because then we have this card of 16, which is disruption, but it's in reverse. Now this is the Tower in the normal deck. And because it's in reverse, it feels like nothing disastrous will happen if you felt that you did make the wrong choice. In fact, when I look at choices, I often think, well, I'm going to go with my gut instinct. That's going to be my first energy. And then in a secondary position, I always think that whatever's really meant for my path and my journey, I won't really miss out on. And this card of the Hanged Man on this deck, see this beautiful rainbow in the background. So this individual, yeah, she's made sacrifices on the way to this journey, but she is just going to keep looking up to the sky and wait for her rainbow. And yeah, she's had to juggle some stuff. She has had to juggle some stuff. And there has definitely been some tower moments where everything has come falling down. But in reverse, this feels like this is not going to be one of those times. This is not going to be one of those instances for you. New perspective, looking at things differently. The card of the tower in the deck is number 16, which goes to a 7. Sevens are about luck. They are also about finding something, finding out something, moving towards a place of more clarity. The Hanged Man ultimately isn't asking you to see things maybe from a different lens in order to move forward in a completely different way. Okay, so before I end this week's reading and wish you a beautiful week, obviously, I am going to, I was going to pull you a couple of my Island Wellness cards, but 3 cards jumped out and I feel like there's going to be a message. So, message 1, keys on a ring. Many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Wowzer. Some of you will be having a one night stand. No judgment whatsoever. Have fun, enjoy. Remember, you've got these choices. And those choices are about you having, which key will you pick? Which key will open the right door? Then we have the Golden Mirror. Self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relation, love bombing. Be careful. If this is dating, you've got more than one option. Be careful not to be dragged into this love bombing. And what I mean by love bombing is this person that you start dating that just cannot shower you with enough attention. Texts, phone calls, you're so great, you're so wonderful, when are you doing this, what are you doing that? Be careful, be careful. There's a balance when you meet somebody new between meeting somebody within a secure attachment style that for me falls somewhere between beautiful curiosity and an interest, so that obviously somebody is interested in you, and then the ability to then not wander too far from their own secure lifestyle that they met before you and to carry on conducting themselves in a very stable way while still wanting to pursue you. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, yeah. So yeah, it feels like, and you know what, I said more than 2 options. For somebody out there, you're going to have 3 options, 3 keys, 3 choices, 3 cards. 3 cards jumped out. And the last card is Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparation for union. Preparation for union. Okay, my lovely group. Well, that is the end of today's spell check. Hope it's given you some good energy for your week ahead, so you can know what to look out for and what to avoid. Or maybe you won't avoid it. Maybe you'll go bang on, straight head on in, and work it out fairly quickly as a result. But I just want to say to you that if you are enjoying the readings, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, Pegasus It's Time to Fly. The channel is really about empowerment, reading energies, accepting ourselves for who we are, and high-fiving ourselves at the end of each day, and the beginning of each day actually, and just saying that we're all doing our best. And quite frankly, that is good enough. Have a great week.